Instead of a human being, it's more important to exist as a white human being. And then they're saying that there is no privilege and entitlement, but everyone should exist as a white human being. Come on, man. Come on. That's why you're scared of.
Tricky.
And then,
Not tricky.
and people, when you see, you might not hear, you're probably hearing this for the first time, but that is what the true racists are scared of. The eventuality that they will not exist. Important. And if Jamaica loses Patois, they lost their culture. That is the last. That is the last guard. That is the last guard protecting the culture, you know?
Patois.
We get high, yo. We get live, yo. Get live.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of the Yaadman Podcast.
Yes. Davaine and Tonniel, the number one Jamaican podcast in Murcia, Spain.
Number one Jamaican podcast in Europe.
And we're slowly going for the world. And big ups to everyone that's tuning in, and everyone that's doing the right thing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. We don't normally ask a lot for you, to be honest. You know, if you say you don't subscribe yet, just do the right thing and make you get another episode quick and easy.
Yes.
Yo, dog, yesterday, me I read the Frantz Fanon book. You don't know me I try to read it over and over. Black Skin, White Mask.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a powerful book.
I get what you say, you have to reread it sometimes.
Yeah,
so that you don't forget, yeah.
You just have to read it and then you just have to say, you learn something new every time. And imagine a book we write so long ago, so applicable in the world right now.
Because they wrote that book in that generation for the generation to come, I believe.
But how did he predict it? And it just, one thing the book also showed me is that we haven't changed much as human beings.
I was just about to say that to you also. It's not that, I don't think it's that they predict things in these books. They analyze the times,
Yeah.
but things haven't changed that much. They only see the same problems, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what problem if we start read it again is you were saying something in a theme episode about the state, the destiny of the black man is to be white.
Too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go so. You know, I need to read it because I see how the Super Bowl thing with Bad Bunny, or they're like, oh, it doesn't speak Spanish, so why is he doing the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yeah.
And then I realized, that was the first chapter. That's the first chapter in the book,
How?
Language.
Explain.
Language.
The
importance of language and your
language.
culture, you switch language. Like,
Yeah.
Frantz Fanon was talking about code switching before anybody else knew what code switching was, it seems, bro.
Yeah.
You ever notice how your language change around white people?
Of course.
Yeah.
So they can understand me.
Exactly, bro.
Or so that they can accurately represent like what I feel like,
And it's more complex than them understanding you. Is you speaking to them in a way where you can also come off as not being the threatening black man that them see you as.
Yeah.
Powerful.
It happens.
And then also him look upon the aspect of the white man as well. The white man changes his language when he speaks to the black man as well.
Tell them how, Davaine.
Sometimes them assume a black man not as intelligent as them, so sometimes them adjust them language to ensure that we understand what them are saying.
Yeah.
Because them look upon a black man as uneducated. So imagine you are adapting your language to them and they're adapting their language to you, and it's like a balancing act.
Yeah, it's a balancing. Yes, it's a balancing act, yeah.
You don't, and sometimes as a black man, you don't want to come off as too intelligent because then you become threatening to them.
You think so?
Yeah, it's not a one size fit all things. These analyses, everybody have different experience and different things. So let me put that out there. So, because when people listen to podcasts and hear a podcast say something, I'm assuming that you have the critical thinking skills to know that this is just a situation or a generalization.
Or to go and do your research after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So after I read that, I'm gonna say, I think about all of my white friends them. I'm realizing, the conversations that we have and how I speak to you will never be the same with them.
It's not gonna be the same either because again, it come down to the first chapter of the book, language.
The language is like the importance of language and your character and your personality is so different. For example, when I speak to just speaking standard English, notice people we use we use Patois and we mix them, but speaking standard English is what we do to our white friends. But that's a 90% of the time. No, most of them can pick up some of the variations or the dips as we get more comfortable around them and stuff. But it's never that. It's never fully. And I know that their language is like, especially now where we live in a cancer society, they're probably like walking on eggshells around us sometimes,
Also, yeah.
Them no want to say the wrong thing for be classified as a racist.
Yeah.
Cause you slide. As you slide these days and you can't forward back from that.
Yeah.
So me have to look upon it from them perspective there. And then I looked at it from the perspective of the Jamaican parent teaching their kids and how they stress the importance of speaking the King's English.
That is true.
And how you should not be speaking Jamaican Creole, Jamaican Patois because it makes you seem less educated. So there is this that we have ascribed intelligence to speaking standard English in Jamaica.
Yes.
So intelligence and speaking standard English go hand to hand. Whereas if you speak Patois, them automatically assume that you come from a less intellectual background, which is not the case,
No.
That's why me and Tonniel, when we started this podcast, we say, yo, should we speak standard English? Because we can. Definitely. Or should we just speak so the masses can get the information, standard English, and we incorporate some Patois in it? Because at the end of the day, each is important. And if Jamaica loses Patois, they lost their culture. That is the last. That is the last guard. That is the last guard protecting the culture,
Patois. You're right. That is something that we should never lose. Cannot lose. The day it come down to the Patois Davaine, that's it for the country, for the Jamaican identity.
Yeah, it will be shifted. It will be a new identity.
Yeah.
That's why when you see
go far.
them call them the no sabo kids in America, where let's say, for example, a Mexican family immigrate to America, a lot of them say, yo, you're not speaking Spanish, you speak English. And eventually, even though they still go into the what them call it, like the quinceañeras and all these parties and stuff.
Yeah, traditions.
Traditions. By the time they go down to these kids have kids, they will start losing the traditions. They'll stop going to the quinceañeras. They'll stop bringing a mariachi to the wedding.
It's true.
They'll start lose the culture. But then again, it's the quest to be white.
You're right. But you call it a quest or you call it a fitting in?
No.
To the land that you're in, the society that you find yourself in, the environment.
The way Fanon theorized it, the way I interpret it is, we are on a journey to be men. However, the black man needs to become a white man before he can become a man. You get me?
That's the whole essence of the book, yeah.
So
and it has stages.
So that is a journey. So the white man is trying to be a man, and the black man is trying to be a white man in order to go on to the eventual next stage of becoming a man.
But my question is, do we knowingly take this quest on ourselves, or do we do it unknowingly?
We're doing it without knowing that we're doing it.
Yeah.
Because we grew up in a society where
it is encouraged.
It is encouraged, and being white is at the top of the totem pole.
Yeah.
Things that white people enjoy, those are the things that we are trying to get into.
True.
Intellectual spaces, certain professions, starting businesses, etc. That is what is, even when it comes down to the other chapters, which is like marrying,
Yeah.
We're encouraged to say, oh, this is the elite. White is good. Black is bad. So we need to get from black to white.
And this is how you do it.
And this is how we do it. And this is how we do it. And a lot of people don't understand that they're on this quest. Imagine being on a quest that you don't know you're on.
It's hard to differentiate, Davaine.
But it shows up and it pops up in certain areas. For example, like bleaching.
You mean when you say pop up, you mean like it definitely directly interpreted.
Yeah,
you can see it directly.
You can see this person is on the quest because their inferiority to the white race is showing out now. Like me and you can sit here and we can say, let's say we feel inferior in a way, not that I do, but let's say for example, but then there's the man that is out there bleaching his skin, trying to tone the skin more.
Yeah.
That it is popping up. That is a physical example of it. You know? Then you have other examples, whereas a man or a woman can say, I will not marry a black woman or a black man because that is not going to do anything for me, but I need to marry a white person. It don't matter if the person good or bad, you know. Marry a white person, because if you marry a white person, that means your status has been elevated. You have been accepted. You are one stage further on the journey of whiteness.
The symbol of progress.
The symbol of progress. And that means your offspring will be closer to lightness.
And to success.
And to whiteness. Because whiteness is also seen as being success. And I know we have a lot of white people listening as well. But you have to listen in knowing that you live in a world where just because of the way you're born and your skin complexion means that you were born with opportunities that a person of a darker hue was not given.
And we can just say that in life, all of us started the same race, but you get a head start. You get a little head start over me.
Continuous head start.
And you might have a few less obstacles than me. Not saying you don't have just as me, but mine might take a little while to go over.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Systematically, the system has been programmed for your success.
Yes, the road is paved for you, dear.
As a white person. Then once I had to explain to a person why them start do let's say the whole concept of DEI, right?
DEI.
Diversity, equity, inclusion. I had to explain why certain universities take a certain percentage of each population as well.
Yeah.
And the way I explained it to him is like, you and John is black, you are white. You both go to the same school. But after you leave school, you have extra classes. You're going to a country club. Your parents pay for extracurricular activities. You have a private tutor. When John leaves school, John probably has to go pick up a second job to help his family out.
Or go home directly and help his family out.
Go home directly and help his family out. Probably go to school hungry. You don't know that. You don't see it. But you see John in class and you feel like, oh, me and John go to the same school, but
I see him every day,
every morning. Every day. But John is coming from a different background, you know. John has the pressure of, you know, if he gets stopped by the police, it's a different thing. And we explain it to the brother and say, yo, when you apply for the university, you get straight A's and John gets straight A's. And John will get a scholarship, not because you are less deserving when it comes academically, but when you look at John's background, John didn't get the private classes and he still had to do certain things and he get this scholarship and his family were not of a certain financial background, you know. Even though you technically qualify for it, from an academic perspective, we have to look at the social aspect of it.
You do.
You know, your parents are both lawyers. John probably, let's say John live with his mother alone and she's a nurse.
And John might have 3 other brothers and sisters or 2 other brothers and sisters.
Yeah. How does it look if we say, oh, you and John are equal? There's no equality there.
Looking at it, not even looking at it surface level. Not even, bro.
Deeper than the skin. It's not, you know. And when we explain these things, nowadays you have people say, yo, why do you guys keep talking about race? You know, we're tired of it. We have fatigued by it. And then
we tired.
Literally a while ago, I forward back from playing paddle. A very white thing to do. I forward back from play paddle.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, yo, Slavery ended over 400 years ago in North America, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we're still talking about racism and systematic discrimination of people, in that 400 years, the changes haven't been that much.
400 years seems like a long time ago,
No.
but it is actually not,
After 400 years, we should not be having discrimination. Think about it. If somebody say, oh, you have 400 years to fix a problem.
But the thing is, we not even have 400 years, David.
But think about it. Let's say slavery ended 400 years ago.
Yeah.
Any problem in the world, if I tell you need to build a rocket ship to go to Mars and you have 400 years to do it, you think you can do it?
I should be able to do it. If I plan well,
with a couple of 100 years to spare, right?
Yes, if I plan well.
But why we can't do the same thing when it comes to like racism and thing like that?
Because we have not been given the platforms. We have not been given back what has been taken from us. And not only economically. We have not been given back spiritually. We haven't been given back the powers within us, or the powers to do what we want to do. We're operating under a system which was made by them and is deployed by them every day.
Mm-hmm.
And we fall into this system. We don't get a chance to look outside of it. But we just don't have the platforms to go back to the people who we are. Them even making talks these days, for example, to change like certain language regarding back in slavery times.
Change the language and change how them educating kids.
For example,
there are states in America where they're trying to get those lessons out of the schools.
No, but they need to know about it. They need to know what happened so that they don't repeat it. But
imagine trying to get those lessons out of schools.
You can't do that. That is directly miseducating somebody. And that's not doing anything for them. And that's what's been happening, Davaine.
Brother, if you ask someone about slavery, like when did slavery end? Can't tell you.
The average person, yeah.
Average person can't tell who were the enslaved. They can't tell you.
Can't tell you.
And then you even have this shift where we went through this right-wing phase. That's how Trump got back in power, you know. They went through a right-wing phase where
in the 2010s, right?
No,
like from the 2010s.
Yeah,
till
where them say, oh my God, whites are going to become a minority. How can we let this happen? We can't let this happen.
Studies show.
They're going to become we're going to become a minority in the country that we started. And then you're wondering, is this the real reason? You just don't want to lose your power. You just don't want other people to have an opportunity to lead.
Or you probably can put it down to survival, Davaine. Survival. But at the expense of others, you know?
No, there's no excuse for it. Because one, you're infringing on people's rights. Is it so important? Is your skin color so important that you're willing to enslave another population to do certain things? Is it? Even if your population is becoming a minority, you are not yourself becoming a minority. You will still exist. But is it so important to exist as white? You get me? I say? Instead of just existing,
instead of just a human
being,
instead
of a human being, it's more important to exist as a white human being. And then they're saying that there is no privilege and entitlement, but everyone should exist as a white human being. Come on, man, come on. That's why you're scared
it's
of.
Tricky.
And then
it's tricky
when you see these things like the fight against immigration.
Yeah.
It's the fight against the browning of the population.
The fight against the people from the global south of the population coming to the global north, following the resources, the same resources that the globally north countries come to the global south to take.
The fighting of the browning of the population.
Yes.
2 black people can make a white person.
It can happen.
It can happen.
And you know why it can happen? Because the black woman is the only woman on earth we can bring forth to all types of genes.
Yes.
Yeah, based on her, genome.
All right. So if two black people can bring forth a white person, can two white people bring forth a black person?
The chicken, they come before the egg, or the egg before the chicken?
They cannot. And people, you might not hear, you're probably hearing this for the first time, but that is what the true racists are scared of. The eventuality that they will not exist.
But Davaine, it's not that they won't exist in Davaine. But look on the globe already. So the globe already have a percentage of brown people in the world we're greater than
Exactly.
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 It's not just North America and this side and Europe. Look on Asia, look on Africa,
Exactly.
South America.
Exactly. And you know what prompted this more?
Yeah.
They're realizing that they're not procreating enough, they're not having enough children, while the other races are having more kids.
Just look on Oceania with the Aboriginal people.
All right. Then just go there and take it
Aye.
and try to renovate. And this is not me saying I have problem with white people or any people of any nature. It's just the reality of it. There are people in power, certain billionaires that sees this thing happening and know that they will lose their power the moment people realize that they are the true minority in the world. Yep. And this fear of loss of power has led them to discriminate against people and implement certain systems that will continuously hold people from other backgrounds back. They will not stop. Why do you think you're seeing these anti-immigration sentiments going globally? This is in an effort to stop that. It's not just coming out. And especially with these files releasing, from these files, not half of the files drop, and you see the world shaking already.
But something else is happening also, Davaine.
What?
No, a lot of things are happening. Usually when something is there, when the elephant is in the room, look for the little ants somewhere run around.
No,
too.
everybody, they're scampering.
You know what I'm saying?
They're scampering right now because the power structures that be are crashing slowly,
tumbling down,
and they're trying. It's like their ship is sinking, and they're trying to throw water out of it,
catching the last,
hoping and putting out distractions. I wouldn't be surprised if a war started, a new war start within the next month.
2 weeks later,
the United States military began major combat operations in Iran.
No, but Davaine, you know that we are in war right now.
We're in
but the
many
thing is
wars.
now, there's nobody to write the history because we're in the middle of history making right now.
Continuously.
Yeah, the books, you will see the books coming out in the next 50 years, 60 years, and then people will say, wow.
They didn't
People
even
back
realize.
then used to live in some really bad times, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, but during history, nobody's there to write it. But there are a lot of wars happening. Not just only physical bombs and whatever being true. Biological warfare is going on too.
But a bigger
Psychological warfare is happening right now too.
Bigger one. What do you think, yo, everyone is talking about the birth rate, bro? That's a big factor in this war, you know?
Biological.
Literally, you have to fuck to survive. People.
Yeah, straight, plain and straight.
You have to fuck
Plain
to
and
survive.
straight.
You have to fuck to survive. And them know it.
Plain and straight.
Why you think them are play the religious card as well?
Brother?
Them have to fuck to survive.
Have to, brother.
Have to fuck
Only way for survive, Davaine. Only way
Have to
in at this time.
Fuck to survive. So if you're listening and you're white or you're black or anything, just know that people experience the world differently than you do.
And always remember that. Don't try to forget that.
Yeah. Don't you ever think that because you go through the world a certain way, that means that's the next man's life. We all have shit going on. We all have problems. But imagine if we could remove the complexion from the equation.
The world would be a beautiful place.
Yeah, man.
If we could forget about race, you know?
Yeah, man.
Really
Make
and
Martin
truly.
Luther go down as a global hero.
Not just only for black people, a global hero.
Global hero for all people. And even though normally we target white people when it comes to this, because the power is concentrated among them, the money is concentrated among them. There are other races that are fighting amongst themselves as well, which need to cut out as well. The day that we realize that we are just human beings and nothing else, nothing more, is a day that we are on the verge of greatness.
That is it.
And until then, always be wars, always be folly.
Yes, man. Emperor Haile Selassie, I said best, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Until the color of a man's skin is of no more importance than the color of his eyes. It's as simple as that, Davaine.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, back to the topic of language. And for the language people who are coming in for the fun part, I have a list.
A list.
And it just goes to show how important the Jamaican language is, as we said earlier.
True.
The Patois language. And somebody actually commented and said, yo, dog, can I teach you some Patois?
Yeah.
All right. We will have some people come on the podcast that are more experts in the language itself, because it is a language. It is actually being taught at Harvard University. You know, Patois being taught at Harvard University. Even ChatGPT can speak Patois now.
Yes.
So it is a language.
It is a language. It's official.
It's official.
Mm-hmm.
It's official. You know what's funny? The United States of America don't have an official language, you know. The United States of America does not have an official language.
Canada either. What do you mean they don't have an official
They don't have
language?
an official language.
There's no... Yes, of course, English.
English, it's not the official language.
But what is stated on the government website?
They have to put it in English and Spanish and other languages as well. The United States of America does not have an official language.
If what you're saying is true, it's a very curious thing that, you know. You know that?
Why you think the presidency, he might declare English as the official language, but he can't? Why you think him change it from the Gulf of America, from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America? The language, bro. The language. All right, so people, I have Tonniel. If I miss any, let me know. I have 50 names Jamaican men call their women. 50 names. You know, like in for babes and them thing there. 50 names. Let me know if I miss any in the
You have a top 10 or you just listing them out?
50. I listing the 50.
All right.
I listed the 50. All right. Let me know if I miss any.
All right.
50 names Jamaican men call women. Number 1, babes. 2, baby. 3, baby girl. 4, mama. 5, mums. 6, big woman. 7, shorty. 8, dolly. 9, mockers.
What? Mockers.
Mockers is a new
What
one.
name, so, bro?
Mockers is a new one. Mockers is a new one. But if you hear it,
that doesn't sound good.
it's not good at all. I would not say it's good at
Imagine
all.
you call a girl mockers.
Some mockers would be like a derogatory term of referring to them.
Oh no. All right.
All right. Number 10, sweetheart. Number 11, Empress. Number 12,
Rasta.
Queen. 13, Princess. 14, Love. 15, Slimmers. 16, Tickers. 17, Fluffy. 18, Fatty. 19, Sugar. 20, Honey. 21, Sistrin. 22, Derogatory,
Sistrin.
Skettle. 23,
Jesus.
Matey. 24, Browning. 25, Gal. 26, Little
Huh?
Girl.
How girl
27,
make the list?
Rude Gal.
How girl make the list?
What happened to that girl there? Am I a girl that? Also, girl can be based on the tone and the context can be derogatory.
Yeah,
so
but
use these at your own risk.
But girl between girl, them say girl still.
Yeah. 27, Rude Girl. 28, Jezebel. 29, Yamhead.
Jesus Christ.
30, Love. 31, Darling. 32, Sweet Thing. 33, Wifey. 34, Sugar Plum. 35, Honey Bunch. 36, Chocolate Drop. 37, Wife Material. 38, Sweetie. 39, Sugar Dumpling. 40,
Yes.
Me Everything. 41, Catty. 42, Data. 43, Little Lady. 44, Honey Bun. 45, Moms. 46, Heartstring. 47, Heavy Sex. 48,
Heavy sex.
nice. Yeah, man. You never call a girl heavy sex yet?
No.
Yeah, I miss out,
No,
man.
bro.
So you call it tickers them way you say heavy sex. You know what?
No, I said thick slice.
Thick
Thick slice.
I did have thick slice on the list. 48 niceness. 49 Miss Jamaica. 50 pretty thing.
Miss Jamaica. Wow, that one day.
Yeah.
You miss a few. You miss a
Which
few.
one-
Me
which
tell you,
of you?
miss. Things Jamaican men call them women. Putus.
Putos and my putos.
Putos.
Ramputo.
Things Jamaican men call them women. Bunononos.
The bunononos.
You know that one day?
Yeah.
Bunononos. Yeah, man.
For real.
As I said before, thick slice.
Thick slice.
Thick as them, yes.
Yo.
Our champion
Yeah,
bubbler.
champion. Yeah.
Yes.
So 50 plus.
50 plus.
And trust me, I know that we haven't covered the entire list. We haven't covered the entire list.
Of course.
But if you haven't seen our previous list, the 50 names Jamaican call vagina, you should check.
Oh, yes. Check out that episode.
Check out that episode. You know what?
50 ways to die. Choose one.
50 ways to say vagina in Jamaica.
Jesus.
First, we start out with the classic pum pum, punani, crutches, front,
Yo.
miggle, nookie, good, panty pudding, vaggie.
Wait. Wait a sec. Party, what?
Brother, I didn't make the list. I did not make this list.
Where's the party bun?
I did not make this list.
Go on.
Vaggie, neagley,
Nigga, yeah.
puni, punash. You said that one. Tuni, passage,
Passage.
ukubit,
Ukubit.
sal,
One
cat,
sal.
yep, cat, fluff, tight fit,
Wow.
promised land,
Promised land, yes.
wall, bracket, tomato, cherry, saltfish, beef, flesh.
Beef.
Yes.
Beef.
Yes. I did not make this list, sir. I did not make this list. Okay.
Wow.
Flesh, pumpkin, ting, goods, belly bottom, kitten,
Belly bottom.
belly bottom. You know what it is? You gotta dig out your belly bottom, girl. Dig out your belly bottom.
Jesus.
Kitty, paradise, pudding again, glue, split, pokey, property.
Pokey,
yeah.
If it like a pit, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you call we teach you pitness,
Yeah.
yeah.
Your pokey.
Your pokey.
Yeah, your glimity,
Wow.
fishy, the clump, the uko, the nani, the glamity,
Glamity.
the tuntun, and one of my favorite, ever bless.
Ever bless.
Ever bless. Chocho, fat, pooms, red, heaven gate, niceness, curtain, cunt, airport, room. Should I cut this?
No, I turn pages. No, I turn page.
We have to continue. The thingy, the socket, the oven, the pasta, the spot, cave of wonders, the comfort, the cookie
Jesus
jar,
Christ.
the nana, the sugar pan, the runway, the
Sugar
gum,
pan.
the juju,
Juju.
the gut, and the budum.
The voodoo.
Yep.
Yo.
I don't know
It
much
is
like-
wonderful material, this thing, my brother. This thing, yes.
The pum pum are the words.
The pom-pom. Wonderful material, yes.
So, you're welcome to all those who have learned. You know what? I added some to the list.
What?
I have up to, I think on the list we went up to 72.
I'd say, yeah, thereabouts. You have more?
I carried up to 96.
Ah! We have to hear the list today. We have to hear this
So,
list today.
Other names Jamaican men call vagina. 73, cocoa bread. 74, thickness. 75, life support. 76, ear bank. 77, pee meat.
What?
Why for that? 78, buff or buff beer.
Buff
79, goat nose. 80, must come back. 81, bring life. 82, pussy. 83, flete. 84, fur burger. 85,
What?
visa
Wait,
or
wait.
green card.
Hold on. Fur burger.
Fur burger.
Fur burger.
Brother, the comments revealed this. The comments revealed. You remember when I posted the video? These are what are from the comments. I get most of these, you know. Them say we miss these in the comments.
Fur burger.
Yeah. Fur burger. 85 Visa green card. 86 muffin. 87 pink canoe. 88 sugar plantation.
Pink canoe, because it take you go places.
Yo. 89 possible. 90 juicy fruit. 91 jelly bean. 92 fluff. 93 curtains. 94 salad. 95 coochie. 96 renkas. People in the comments, put 4 more to get us to 100.
We'll add one more. Yeah. Mixing board.
So we have 97.
97 ways. Yes, mixing board. My brother, we also have a list for reload to them. So these are some brands that growing up in Jamaica, as kids we thought were Jamaican.
Yeah.
I'm going to reload some. Tell me if you're familiar with some of them brands here. Nestle.
Yeah. Nestle. I mean, I think so too.
But Nestle have a wide reach. A lot of things. For
brand.
Example, the brand Horlicks.
Nestle. Condensed milk.
Nestle.
The condensed milk we use a Nestle as well.
Milo.
Yeah.
Nestle.
Nestle go on Milo. Yeah.
Bro. Them hands stretch far and wide.
Nestle own a lot in the... Yo, Nestle kill off her and that.
Yo, me tell you go there, brother. Me tell you that.
Nestle. Yo.
It's Nestle. But trust me, them have them hands in every cake everywhere in the world.
Literally. Because them put the sugar in it.
Yeah, I get more literal than that. And the next brand. This one might shock a lot of people. But did you know that Maggi is a Swiss brand?
See it there.
Come from Switzerland, Maggi.
I can't get the Maggi season no more.
Maggi is a Swiss brand. Maggi have so many things. Maggi have the prep up, you know, little small packet of all-purpose seasoning, the cubes. Them soup. Have the
Maggi cock soup and
yes.
The best.
The pumpkin soup, you know what I say? Yes. Even that Maggi make.
Yo.
My brother.
Yeah.
Them have them hands in every cake too. You didn't know Maggi was a Swiss brand?
No. I didn't know it. The thing is, Jamaica import more than it export, you know. So all of the things, most of the things that we use in Jamaica, bro, they're not Jamaican.
But the thing is, now we take them from these other places and we incorporate them in our dishes.
And we are a very loyal customer base
to them. Yes, usually.
No matter what.
Because the food tastes different if you use another seasoning.
True.
You know what I say?
It tastes different in our mind.
No, trust me. It tastes different
in our mind.
Yeah.
Remember when Lasco start make toothpaste, dog? My mother say, yo, Lasco toothpaste cheaper, you know. So this way I work with, you know. Because one toothpaste tube, you know, I go through a week in my family, though.
What?
Yeah, enough people, dog.
But how much toothpaste you don't want to use one time?
Brush your teeth twice a day. You have 6
Brother, I brush my teeth 3 times a day.
No, dog, it got through quick. She say, yo,
wow.
Try the Lasco for one blood. Nah, week, dog. Nobody in the mouth no feel like it clean. You have that vibe though with toothpaste. When you switch toothpaste, you just feel like your teeth
it's different. Yeah.
Colgate, what you not putting in the toothpaste to make people addicted to the toothpaste, man?
People addicted to Colgate toothpaste, bro?
Which brand of toothpaste you use?
Colgate.
Yeah. Most people use Colgate. But in Europe, I realize they don't use Colgate as much. Because you have some other brands. But the brands, I tried them.
Mm-hmm.
And I just see like my teeth just don't feel clean afterwards. You ever use that and you just see like
I get what you
grainy?
mean. I get what you mean. I understand what you mean. You're used to the clean that the Colgate give you.
Yeah.
And Colgate have got people for them advertising in Rasta. You know that?
Colgate.
But yeah. This is like a different fresh when you're
minty.
You know what I say? Yeah. I really understand what you say. Colgate. Sorry, maybe I look up Lasco if Lasco is a Jamaican brand.
Lasco Jamaican, man.
Yes. Alright, back to this then. Another Jamaican brand that you thought was Jamaican, but this brand is not actually Jamaican. You remember Chubby?
I knew Chubby wasn't that. Chubby's from Trinidad, no?
Chubby is from Trinidad. And
Yeah, I
Tobago.
know that. When I went to Trinidad, that's how I found out Chubby was from Trinidad.
but
So I grew up.
yeah,
I
growing
used
up,
to-
we couldn't
Yo,
tell.
that Chubby commercial, the body the dog.
Ooh, me I tell you.
Yo, Chubby, but yo, Chubby, yo, we used to always have a Chubby. Chubby.
That's me telling you, you always used to have a Chubby going to school.
Yeah.
When you're small, you can't expect it. Them can't give you how much milliliter this is.
A Chubby, I think, 100 milliliter.
Or less, about 50.
Chubby?
No, 75. Because I feel little kids, you know. You know what I say?
Imagine making a soda for little kids.
A kid-sized soda.
And make it
It's a
cute.
brilliant idea. You know what I say? But yeah, Chubby is a brand from
Yeah,
Trinidad and
250
Tobago.
milliliters.
Too awesome. I did more than wrong. Yeah, my measurement system, people.
Yeah, but that's still a lot.
But I think the bottles, no, that's not a lot, you know. Is all right.
That's too much sugar for anybody.
That's enough for the day.
Yeah.
One Chubby a day is good enough.
But are we drinking one?
No.
Yo, me used to love Chubby. Me not tell no lie.
Speaking of which, you remember Swizzle?
Swizzle. Is Swizzle Jamaican?
They just come to me now. Swizzle.
Swizzle.
Check if it's Jamaican.
Yo,
Swizzle.
Swizzle. Used to love Swizzle and Capri Sun.
Yeah, Capri Sun me used to prefer Swizzle because Swizzle used to have it does have a flavor, especially the pineapple one. Me used to love.
Yo, no more that Swizzle dog.
You know brands where mark your childhood, brother. Trust me.
Well, they originated in the Caribbean Caribbean.
So it's a Caribbean brand. Okay then. That's good. Swizzle is a Caribbean brand.
Yo, more that Swizzle. Them still make Swizzle?
Hopefully, I would want to believe that. You know which? You remember this water also where them used to make
Viva,
the sparkling water. That is the only sparkling water we me ever enjoy when I drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even try sparkling water anywhere else. I'm actually like it.
You don't like the sparkling water here?
No, dog.
No, sparkling water here tastes the same as Viva. It's just that
No,
Viva was a flavored sparkling water.
No, but it tastes like salt. It tastes like you drink water and salt, bro. I don't like it.
So a lot of people say sparkling water tastes like drinking water, like electric water.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, you know?
Yeah,
Because
but
it's sparkling.
just put a little flavoring in there and it just tastes like a soda. That's a cheat code for anyone on a diet and you miss soda, and soda is important.
Sparkling
Get the sparkling water and add a little flavoring in it, or put some lemon in it, and it tastes like you're drinking a soda.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Another Jamaican brand that we thought were Jamaican growing up, Suave.
They roll on.
Yeah, the roll on.
Yeah, I thought that
Suave,
too.
or Suave we used to call it.
Suave and far.
Far. Which one is far?
You don't know far? You don't know far? Yeah, dog.
Spell far.
F-A, far.
Far.
Yeah, dog.
Far.
You don't know far?
Probably if I see the back, I'm gonna know.
You know far deodorant.
If I never Suave.
Yeah, dog. See that?
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
man.
you know far.
Yes, of course. Far, yeah. You call it far, me say far.
Far. It pronounced
Far.
far in the commercials, bro. Me say
Yeah.
me can't find the video for it.
But yeah, Suave is actually an American brand.
I think far is too.
Mm-hmm.
Far is probably under the Dove umbrella. Yeah, which other brand you have?
Another brand that we thought was Jamaican growing up, but isn't. Well, me, no, but like, seeing it in Jamaica, you would think. Cravener.
You remember the other day we find the Craven pan at the little old store?
Yes, it's an English brand, this
Of
Cravener.
course, man. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Remember the tobacco was made in Jamaica and shipped there, and then just rebranded.
Rebrand it and sell it back to us.
When I realized that, I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
So Cravener. Another one for the smokers, Rizla.
Yeah, if you go international, if you take a flight, you realize, oh, yeah, I get a Rizla foreign.
Yeah, but the thing is now, the way we always say it in Jamaica is like a Rizla is synonymous
To rolling.
to rolling paper.
Yeah, nobody. Man asks if you a piece of
Who's-
paper, they just say, give me a
A
Rizla.
Rizla.
'Cause
Is that,
You ever see any other kind of rolling paper in Jamaica as well?
I don't. Yeah, Lion Pride no.
Yeah, but Lion Pride is Jamaican. Yeah.
Lion Pride the company rise after, but before it was only Rizla. Rizla only Rizla.
But even so, a man say, yo, pass me a Rizla, he might take out the Lion Pride.
Yeah, true.
You want to cut the lion
True.
pride and say, yo, see it there.
True. So yeah,
We don't
Rizla
say
paper.
rolling paper, dog.
No.
Jamaica, we don't say rolling paper, we don't say Rizla.
Rizla, it become the brand become cultural.
Which happens sometimes.
Same thing what happened with brands we thought were Jamaican was like with Jansport.
Because everybody have won to school back.
Back to
There were
school, brother, Jansport.
There were some Jamaican Jansport that were made downtown, you know. If
Yes,
you get
yes,
chopped the
yes.
right way, you get a
You
Jamaican,
get a Jamaican
Jansport. Yo,
Jansport.
but to tell you the truth, bro, most Jansport were Jamaican wear. Them have to fake because Jansport are expensive when you equate it to the Jamaican minimum wage, you know. When you compare it, you know.
Brother, for buy a Jansport bag as a school as you ever save your money for buy one?
No, me lucky. My sister always say she help me with the bag for go back to school, and she always buy me the Jansport.
After second farm, I used to buy my bag them.
Yeah.
Me used to have to save my money. Hustle, you know what I'm saying? I buy my bag
Buy
them.
a Jansport.
Yeah. Because honestly, I couldn't ask my parents. Them they get expensive after a
Them
while.
expensive,
Brother.
brother.
You see what I'm saying?
Remember the first year and I first saw him, I go in that
Yeah.
first week at school. Everybody have them brand new Jansport.
Everybody have a brand new Jansport.
And the youth them will come from a different era. My brother tell me say, don't leave your bag in the classroom when at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Them
Them
left them brand new Jansport. Remember the youth, me now same name. Left him Jansport night class. I have the time in life lunchtime. I play football and
Jesus,
sweat up
yeah.
everything. Come back. Just see him book them neatly stacked. Neatly stacked.
My
Bag
brother,
gone.
the man them used so wicked with the Jansport.
From
back
that
then.
moment,
Mm-hmm.
I never left my bag in a classroom in a Jamaica.
Yeah,
You
you
mad?
live and you learn from people's mistakes, man. And them used to have this little style when them teeth it Davaine.
Yeah.
What them do is you remember the outer pouch how it stay?
Mm-hmm.
Them use the outer pouch and wrap the whole bag inside
I'm putting off in them bag.
and just put it in a for them bag. Then we have all two in a them bag.
Yeah, gone with it. And nobody no see.
But the worst thing, Davaine, a fifth farmer ever forward to you and say, yo, I have a bag I sell you.
Me
When
never
you
get
open them bag,
that.
you see your bag. You see your bag.
Oh,
You see your bag and about 3 other bag in there.
yo, it's a business, you know, bro.
My God, bro.
Yo,
Man, him used so wicked, man.
Remember when the youth just start ball. Man, book them just neatly. Yo,
And the thing is-
you man, start the book them neat, you know, from textbook to exercise book. Just neatly stack them, position perfectly on him desk. Then the arm the book. The books were not armed in the commission of the crime.
No, the books. Respect the books.
Yeah. Neat.
But the problem about this, Davaine, how you go home with all of these books in your hand?
Scandal bag. I could not
Christ.
go home and tell my parents, yo, my bag get chopped. You're mad.
Brother, but it used something a lot. It used something a lot.
Hey, brother, you keep your back. When you play
stop,
football lunchtime, most man used to have them back on them back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you have an area where everybody put them bag.
Me not trust
And
that.
no,
either.
and like 2 and
Yeah.
3 man they over there will
I
watch the
watch.
bag them. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you can never left them alone at any point
But
in
every
time.
man want them back there, the bottom of the back.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the middle. The bottom bag touch the ground.
No, prefer touch the ground and get chopped. And them take it to the dog.
My
Yo,
God, the Jansport.
enough time. Yo, you remember when we start with the one strap bag?
Yeah, I used to have whole heap of brands like
We used to have
Louis
we used to have a
Vuitton,
one strap Jansport.
Gucci.
We used to have a one strap
Jesus,
Jansport, dog.
that was
Yo,
prime in a them time, in a
I
man.
missed that Jansport then. Let me see.
Prime in a that time, man. One strap Jansport.
We used to have a one strap pink Jansport.
And you know why it used to be so prime? Because it used to look, it kind of look neat. You look more business.
It was just a,
You know what I'm saying?
it
With the
was a
uniform.
stupid trend, dog. It was a stupid trend.
Oh, these.
No, another one.
Ah, okay,
another
okay,
one.
okay.
The one is a one strap like a laptop bag.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, the same one. I mean, imagine. Yeah, you look more business. You look more official
Yeah.
as a student. You know?
And the man them used to stop have no book none of them, dog.
No.
Tonniel, I remember when I was in first starting high school,
Yeah.
used to have my back used to heavy,
Of
dog.
course, man. The science textbook. the geography textbook, the history textbook, the maths textbook where you always have to have, and the English workbook.
Bag you so heavy, dog.
Not to mention the exercise book for the 12 subjects where you do.
After 1 month, 4 books in our bag.
Jesus Christ. You're a bad boy.
No, brother.
You're one of them man that Davaine where you have your textbook, and when class come, you say, Tony,
Is your textbook?
your textbook?
No, you know which teacher you have to carry your textbook for. You know which teacher you have to carry your textbook for. You know, dog.
Yo, do this. Yeah.
You know which teacher you have to carry your textbook for. Most of my teacher them, they have to carry. You have to have it. So sometimes you left it at school. You can't leave a book at school. No.
Yeah, but man, we teach your book sometime too.
You can. You know when you can't leave a book, you can leave your book at school before 2 months before summer break.
Yeah, nobody now look for teach your book.
But when it come up to summer break, man, I look for clap book. Man, I look for thief book because you have to return the rental them.
No, well, I know. Yeah. That's a one thing. Another thing is the man them will know, so them are gonna repeat. Them look for the smartest man in class and taking books. So next year them seal. Them know them have everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know
the
rental book them used so.
You know the first year of high school for my father buy the whole of my textbook them, dog.
Yeah.
I'm the seal so happy. Why all of them? I will get the rental them with a combination. I'm them well prepared for school. I realize, me are one of the few man them in my class have a whole of my textbook them. So you know what I tell my father for do next year? It don't make sense you buy the book them.
If the class not have it.
Cause I me alone have it, so the teacher could use the rental them alone.
Yeah. I see what you say.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you say. But the great thing about going to Jamaica College is that they have a rental book system. It help a lot of people who can't afford to buy all of the books.
Yeah, because the rental, you have one version rental and you have one version buy. The rental might be the 3rd edition and the one that you buy is the 4th edition.
For example, yeah.
But it don't make sense if 5 man in the class are use the 4th edition, but everybody have a rental or the 3rd edition. So you just use the 3rd edition, and sometimes the teacher print out the pages were different than the 4th edition. I still have to go photocopy.
So in the end, you kind of lose. Well, it's always good to have the most updated book, but in the end, you kind of lose.
You don't really lose because you have the opportunity to study the newer information on your own time. But the teacher have to make the class balanced to everybody.
Yeah, she have to make it fair towards everybody because...
Yeah.
You know what I say?
All right. Which one more brand you have?
All right, me give you 2 more. And then we got yard. All right. Jamaican brands that people think we're Jamaican but aren't. We go to shoe polish now, Davaine. Nugget.
Yo, a Nugget alone me used to using like Nugget or Kiwi.
Kiwi also. Kiwi was expensive.
Yeah,
brand.
Nugget or Kiwi. So you can't afford a Kiwi polish. So you buy a Nugget. And you have a next one, dog. You have a next one, I think it named General Shoes Polish.
General, that sound familiar.
That one smell like Heil. That one, you're nauseous, dog. That one, that was a cheap one. If you can't afford the Nugget, you buy a General Shoe Polish.
I true that. The cheaper it was, the more it
smell like oil, and it runnier than.
Yeah, that's true. And sometimes, for example, what used to happen, if you have the tin and you close it, because it used to have this look like
the little latch.
My God, you see if you ever put that in your bag and the latch go turn because
the
it's
whole
so
like
cheap,
polish gone, run out
just
in your
dash
bag.
in your bag and mash up your book them and oh my God.
You used to have to put your shoes polish in your bag in a bag itself.
In a plastic bag.
A plastic bag just in case, bro. Yo.
Oh God.
And enough people, I realize, the youths them here so not even know how to use a shoes polish, bro. We grew up, you have to polish your shoes.
Yeah.
You polish your shoes the night before and you shine that. You know how to shine your shoes?
Of course, man. What you say?
Yeah. People,
you either use a brush or if you know what, if you want it with a better shine, use a old piece of cloth. And
you use brush. Me used to polish my shoes. And then after I polish the shoes, me use the brush, use a fine bristle, shine it up, or add little water upon it too. And you just use the cloth and also
shine it, yeah man.
Yeah, I was so shout out.
We grow well enough.
I was shout out to my father, dog. Sometimes
we grow well enough.
Sometimes he used to come in tired from school, dog, I'm just wake up in the morning and some shoes polish, and my father polish the shoes for me, dog.
Wow.
Yeah,
Give thanks to daddy. Give thanks to daddy. Yes,
yo,
yes,
them
yes.
think that, yo, because you can't go to school unless your shoes polish.
True.
Your shoes dirty and you step through the gate, it's a problem.
You're not supposed to, because if all right, our parents used to believe that if you are a real student of school, you should go there, be prepared to learn. And being prepared to learn is looking well.
Presentable.
And carrying yourself in a way where you're susceptible to learn.
The quest to be white.
The uniform. Yeah, right? Just like that, bro. Just like that.
Yeah.
Your uniform need to be intact and well ironed. You know what I say? You can't crush up. You know what I say? Your shoes supposed to be well clean. And you're supposed to have a good haircut too.
Fresh. All this, they won't let, they have to,
Oh my God,
you
man.
can't make it through the gate.
Can't make it through the gate, man.
All right, one more brand.
And last but not least, the biggest one on the list actually. Brands that Jamaicans thought were Jamaican but aren't. Clarks itself.
You know, I'm a 50-50 on that, dog.
Why you say 50? Why you 50-50?
Because
It's an English brand, you know.
it's an English brand. I would say Jamaicans, probably a lot of them didn't know it was an English brand. But whenever I used to buy a Clarks, what the first thing you check for?
Desert. I
No,
go downtown.
No, when you check a Clarks, so you check if it's real. Where you check for?
All right. This is a very important question. This question requires a lot of analysis. This is going to show my Clark's knowledge.
Yeah.
So I have to think about this response.
Where you check for?
Me always check the cheese, which is the bottom of the shoes. It use the cheese bottom, you know. I check the tags and the back of the shoes. For example, if it's a bank robber, the bank robber at the back, it designed a specific way. You know when when they rob the bank and when not.
All right.
You also check inside to see if it have the seal of
sole.
Clarks, the sole. And
Lace them.
no, yeah, definitely. You check the lace them. But if you, and the tags, yeah. And that's it.
You know, check where it make.
Made in Vietnam.
But if you say made in China. So if you check if it's made in Vietnam
Yeah.
versus made in China, that means it's not a Jamaican brand. You get me? I say? Because even though nowadays a lot more shoes are made in China, you know, like
Yeah.
Nike, you know, manufactured in China, you know, made in
true.
China, you know. In Jamaica, you cannot sell a Jamaican or made in China Nike, you know.
Them will cost.
You need-
Even though it was made in China.
You need to find a Jamaican a Nike that was made in Vietnam. Even if it's not being manufactured in Vietnam, you need to put a Vietnam tag in it.
I don't know. I think like we associate, because for example, when we used to go to school, me and my friend them used to have a little slang. When we want to say something fake, we say China made.
That's normal, bro.
You know, we say that somebody the China made, or we are tell me a China made thing that man.
Exactly.
You know, really
You see where them ascribe to the Chinese? All right. The quest
brother.
to be white. The quest to be white. Wearing the
brother.
white shoe. Because, all right, that's the next thing. Even the
Yeah.
Clarks. When the Clarks came about in the late 70s, early 80s vibes, and the Rude Boy started doing it, Clarks was linked initially to wealth, you know, because it was only the white British men that could afford and wear Clarks in society. So this was our journey to ascribe to this status by being able to afford the Clarks. But the man them would have the disposable income to afford the Clarks were the Rude Boys. So then if the Rude Boys are the dons who are wearing a Clarks, it is the thing that all the black boys
ascribe to be like.
exactly. So
Yes.
then Clarks, they can move from a gentleman shoe, as them say, to a rude boy shoe.
Yes, man.
You see it? The quest to be white change culture.
It bends corners, Davaine.
And now Clarks is no longer. Well, older people wear Clarks, but Clarks now have that trendier look. And I think if it wasn't for black people starting to wear Clarks, the brand maybe would have watered down.
No, we know this. The way how class become cultural in Jamaica. You can think about Jamaica without thinking about Clarks.
No, because Clarks are the biggest market.
Biggest market
the
in Jamaica.
colonizers' colony. We're the colonizers' creation.
And these days, Davaine, you know that Clarks is not very important to British people. It's one of the cheapest shoes.
No,
well, not cheapest, but them place less value on it.
Brother,
British people themselves.
Brother,
Or English people
remember
themselves.
the first time I got America and someone I can't afford a Clarks myself. I'm a link a girl. I'm say, yo, babes, buy a Clarks. She said, I'm gonna say,
A
she's
what?
like, a Clark. She's like, what's that? What's that? I'm like, Clarks, because it's the biggest thing in Jamaica, you know. If you don't have a Clarks, you know, but that foreign now,
You're not
can't
anybody.
buy a blue suede Clarks, you know. I see that at Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
Mine are real. Mine are real. Come here, buy it a foreign.
Yeah.
Show the girl's shoes. She's like, oh my God, that's ugly. That's so ugly. That's so ugly. How come why don't you get a pair of Jordans or something? Why are you getting this shit?
Them not understand.
Them
bro.
not understand. I'ma still go buy my ugly Clarks.
Of course.
Yo, you see, we affected in so many ways, people, but we just show you how just life stay, man. We do
man,
things, even the brands them over here. Watch out, even this one.
The Addy.
We could,
Yeah,
we,
the Addy.
we can get into a lot of stories about that one, but
Yeah.
man. Big up on yourself, people. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what to do.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, man. Davaine and Tonniel back again. And we out again. What good people.
Yaadman.
Here it is, my test results. Can you hear my heart beating? Oh, the white man's science is amazing, ain't it? Oh, no, this can't be. It says I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?